Hi, everyone. I'm Shawna Brown, and I'm an attorney here in the Elder Law and Trust and Estates Department at Mandelbaum Barrett. And today I'm so excited to learn more about Ali Acosta. Ali is a law clerk right now in our Greenwich, Connecticut office with our Trust and Estates Department and has an interest in trust and estates and estate litigation. So, Ali, thanks so much for being here today so we can learn more about you.
I'm so excited.
So, Ali, we were talking before, and you were telling me that you had kind of an interesting introduction to law through a mentoring program. So, tell me more about that.
Sure. So I was a high school senior, and my school partnered with a program called the Her Honors Mentoring Program, which is run by Judge Judy and her daughter Nicole. And I was paired with a mentor who was a matrimonial attorney. And ever since then, I've been in the law field, working at law firms as a paralegal, as a legal assistant, which ultimately led to my transition to law school.
That's very cool. I don't think most people can say that they were mentored by Judge Judy for their law career. So that's definitely unique.
Right.
So, tell me, what interests you most about trust and estates law and estate litigation?
Sure. So, trust and estates litigation combines both emotional and financial stakes with client advocacy. And client advocacy is something that's really important to me. It just creates an opportunity to correct any imbalances that might occur or just give someone a voice that normally wouldn't have a voice. And I think that navigating the legal world can be intimidating, a lot of legal jargon. And it's just important to me to be able to help bridge that gap and make sure that clients feel fair, that they're being fairly treated, that they feel heard.
I think you just hit the nail on the head with exactly why a lot of us do what we do, even on the hard days, that advocacy and that reward of helping someone who doesn't have a voice.
Mhm.
So, right now, you're a law clerk at Mandelbaum Barrett, and you're awaiting admission in New York and Connecticut. So then you'll be practicing law after that. But so far, what skills have you developed working here at Mandelbaum Barrett as an assistant or a law clerk?
So I think both positions have made me become a well-rounded individual. As a legal assistant, I kind of learned the procedural aspect and how to get a client in a case moving within the firm. And then as I've become a law clerk these past few months, it just has helped me develop more substantive legal skills such as writing, research, and just gaining that courtroom exposure.
Definitely. So now that your career is really about to start up, what are some professional goals that you are most excited about over the next few years?
I think just gaining a deeper knowledge and understanding the complexities of the trust and estates world, both with estate planning, drafting, estate administration, trust and estates litigation. It's kind of three different sub areas that I'm excited to learn about and just build my litigation skills. And again, just getting that courtroom experience and confidence, and just kind of navigating that world as well.
So we're talking a lot about work, and obviously that's important, and we spend a lot of time working. But what are some things you enjoy doing when you're outside the office?
Probably my favorite thing would be traveling. I do a lot of travel in the summertime. I go to Europe a lot. I've done some solo trips, which is exciting. And then as a gift to myself for graduating law school early and passing the bar, I'm planning a trip to South Africa to go on a safari in the next coming months. So there's a lot of steps involved in that. And it's kind of my first trip outside of Europe or just the islands or anything like that.
That sounds exciting. You're going to have to share pictures with us. And
Yes.
I know you touched upon this, but you did graduate a semester early, right? So, I mean, I think you definitely deserve a reward for doing that.
Right.
That was very
Yeah.
well working full time here as a legal assistant before you were a clerk. So already have reached a lot of goals. So, you've been at this firm for a while, and what do you appreciate most about working with your colleagues here at Mandelbaum Barrett?
I think everyone at Mandelbaum Barrett is just super supportive, and they are collaborative. They don't hesitate to answer any questions. They don't hesitate to lend a helping hand, to share their knowledge and experience. I always feel like I can ask a question and as many questions as I need to be able to get the answers that I need. And everyone is just super supportive and helpful, in assisting everyone essentially in the office. So I think that's my favorite thing about working at Mandelbaum Barrett.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think everyone here is always willing to collaborate and answer questions. And I think that's what makes us better attorneys because we do that collaboration. Well,
Yes.
Ali, it's been a pleasure getting to know you. And I look forward to working with you a lot more over the years and watching you grow. And I'm just glad everyone can learn a little bit more about you and looking forward to the future.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to growing and, becoming a well-rounded attorney here at Mandelbaum Barrett.